In this video, we're going to make a pole tent with a valance using MPanel Pro. Firstly, we select the library model and then select from the options the pole tent, and then place some dimensions in here. Now, in this case, we're working in millimeters, so this is a 4 meter by 4 meter structure, 2.5 meter pole height, 1 meter height difference to the center, and a valance height of 500 millimeters. So we apply this, and then using Model Builder, we run the tool to actually build that model. And what happens is MPanel has created the basic geometry. At this stage, we haven't actually done any form finding. We're simply automatically generating the 3D polylines and meshes necessary to arrive at a final model. Now we're going to relax this as a cable edge mesh. To the right click here to get the options for cable edge mesh relaxation. And what I've selected here is the bottom at 2.5, the cable tension of 2.5. That will affect the bottom of the valance. So if we want this to be straighter, we would simply increase the tension here. And the left and right, which will be the left side of this mesh and all of the other meshes, and the right side of all of the meshes, I've reduced that to a cable tension of 0.3. And again, we can manipulate the shape of the structure by adjusting this value. In MPanel, when we do a cable edge relaxation form finding procedure, the program will automatically add a cable on the left side of this mesh and the right side of this mesh. So we're reducing the cable tension here down to something that would represent, for example, a piece of webbing or 4 layers of seam that would be slightly stiffer than the rest of the fabric. So selecting everything, relax, and we make sure that we have a residual error of less than 0.000. And in fact, we can open this up to look. We've got 1, 2, 3 zeros and 1, which is more than adequate for this type of structure. Delete old, and in front view we can see we've achieved this shape. Again, if we want some more dip in the join between the panels, we would simply adjust the cable tension and stiffen up the base here if we want this to be slightly straighter. In reality, this should never be straight. Otherwise, there's almost infinite tension required to actually produce a nice amount of stiffness in the fabric. We now select a sample of the 2 relevant meshes, make a copy, and we have to be in World UCS. Select both meshes, and I'm going to convert these into single panels. Run the tool, and there are the 2 panels. So we now proceed with compensation, adding on any hem and seam allowances, and output to production.